Uthola imessage yomliso okhuluma kule video eqhamuka kwelinye lamasosha adeploye eDRC eCongo. Cela simuphe ithuba ke simlalele efunda yona le message eqhamuka eCongo.
Guys, I got this message from one of the soldiers that are deployed in the DRC. I will just read the message as it's written. And I will just hide the identity of the person that wrote the message. But definitely this person is one of the soldiers that are fighting there in the DRC. So guys, le message ebhalwe by one of the soldiers abadeploywe lapha eDRC ne. Ngizoyifunda the way ibhalwe ngakhona. I don't want to write on the comment section, I'm a soldier in the DRC currently. What you guys fails to see and research and understand, research M23 and see how big. Guys, the reason I was struggling to read there was that comment there because I replied on the comment section. See how big the number they are to us here on the ground. We have fought for days and we have killed many of them. Hence, they retaliated by bombing our base and wounding and killing. Some Malema knows nothing cause he might be benefiting in the Western looting minerals from Congo and people being killed for their own land. Instead, you could have been proud of us fighting without the fancy technology these guys get from Western countries. We defeated them 2013 and they are trying again. Do your research before judging. Yes, do research before judging. This is the message. This is the first message that I wrote, and then I responded to it. Okay, so if we are not judging but we are feeling we are sympathizing with you guys there in the DRC, and then she responded and said, she said that if these rebels take over the African hub of minerals, automatically they will flee down as they have intercepted Mozambique already, and our country don't know war like most African countries. If you follow how Congolese people live, you'll see how soft of a country we have. We have selfish politicians who would give away the country for money. We try to defend the country from this I can't see the exact. It's not only RSA here. We have Tanzania, Malawi, and other African countries who have lost more people too. But the enemy has lost more as their strength is almost 10 times. Then us here, unless you follow the background of this matter, no one, even Yena, Umalema, understand how many times has defense got cut, budget cuts, and our department requires a lot of money, equipment and maintenance. Just imagine how much is a round of the Roy Falk. I don't know what it is, Roy Falk, guys. Let's educate each other. Almost 200,000 rand. And how much is jet, fuel, drones, the list goes on. And that we are paid little danger allowance of which is 15 rand. Yeah, 15 rand. That's how they are undermined in terms of when it comes to finances, guys. So, and then I ask Guguti, okay, let's say, for example, in your own view or capacity, what would you like the government to do instead of keeping quiet like this? Or is the situation stable for you to be safe, or should the government recall you back or redeploy more troops there to assist you? And then she just sent the message and said that enemy raised the white flag today. What does the white flag mean? So if ever M23 raised the white flag, means are they celebrating what they took over the government or what? Because of, like, guys, this is a very serious thing, because like Malema said during the day, which if we don't recall these people of ours, these soldiers, more casualties will come. Because of guys, Tina, we don't have ama civil wars in South Africa. Why are we sending our people there to fight ama battles of which Ngabe AU find ways to fight or to solve this? Because even Thabo Mbeki said that sending our soldiers there to fight with these rebels, it's not solving anything. More people are going to die. So guys, yeah, I just wanted to share you this message. It was sent by one of the soldiers there in the DRC. So you will just tell me in the comment section what do you think.
Ubesephendula ke waziwa ngoshilizi ukuthi obani bebenefita kulama minerals abawalulayo. Utho kokuhlunga kakhulu ukuthi impilo zalabantu zisengcupheni belwela ama minerals angaba benefits singalutho.
And this is my say on this. First question. Who has been benefiting from these minerals that we are trying to defend now? When you talk about ordinary Congolese and ordinary African people, have they been benefiting from these minerals, or it has only been politicians? When I say politician, I don't mean politicians from Congo. I mean politicians even from South Africa, from all over neighboring countries. They've been benefiting from these minerals that are in Congo. What about ordinary African people like me and you and those who are in Congo? Have they been benefiting? No. They are still stricken by poverty. And then the next question is, who are the M23? Who are they? If it can happen, I'm just saying, if M23 gets hold of the ground and get the minerals, who will be benefiting from these minerals? You see, it's the same. Why must I lose my life fighting for something that has not been benefiting me? Why must I lose my life fighting for you to continue to benefit from whatever system that you have created that has been benefiting only you? Because we have to be honest, African leaders are the ones who have been benefiting from these minerals, not ordinary people of Africa.
Kube sekungenelela umlisa lana echaza ukuthi akaneme neze ngempendulo ezibhala abantu base South Africa ngamasosha abo ase DRC ngoba ngaphandle kwabo laba bantu uthi South Africa ayilutho.
Musani ukuthatha kancane amasosha ethu bafowethu. Amasosha ethu bafowethu are well trained. Amasosha wethu. And amasosha wethu are professional. Logo angengabazi. Isituation abhekene nayo laphana ayilingani nalutho inkulu kakhulu. One, you are a hunter there. You just looking for someone who don't know where he is. Yabo. These people are hiding in the mountains, everywhere they are hiding. And they scoping you with big rifles. Yabo. So bona it's not easy for them ngoba bona bafuna umuntu abangamazi. And laba babafunayo bona iM23 iyababona ngoba yona igadile vele imission yayo yona iyayazi. And noma ngathiwa umshayi wesibhamu kangakanani guys, umuntu okhipha isibhamu qala, he's a winner, he's always a winner. So musani ukundermine amasosha ethu nikhulume izinto ezingawakhi nawo. Yabona ama message wenu mayifika kumasosha wethu akangeni kahle. Awukwazi ukuthi ngathi ngikulwela ngikuvikela. Uzothi wena angilona isosha, angitrainiwe, angjani, even iphoyisa. Awukwazi ukundermine umsebenzi wephoyisa ujike wena futhi uhambe epolice station uyovula icala. So with that, please guys, whatever we comment about our soldiers in DRC, we must think we are talking about people. We are talking about our saviors. We belong to them. Without them, this country of South Africa is nothing. These guys are doing amazing job. They are doing amazing job. They're sleeping outside like animals. You work even if you're hungry. You work because you want to save your life. You want to save a life of someone who don't appreciate what you do. South Africa, let's give a support to our soldiers. Yeah. Condolences to those soldiers that are passed. But let's give hope. Let's give hope. Let's comment good things about our soldiers. Let's encourage them so that they can be proud of us. They can be proud of the job that they are doing. Please, guys, please. These are the soldiers. Professional soldiers.